straight back. Here comes some pressure. Dumps it off. Got it to Keaton Jones. He's loose to 10. The 5. Angles in. Did he get there? Touchdown. Touchdown, Oneonta.
It's 35 playoff appearances.
40, 35, 30. Sincere Baker, you can't catch him. Touchdown, Oneonta.
It's 58 playoff wins.
Fakes the quick toss. Got guys wide open deep down the left side. 20, 25, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Forget about it. Trevor Smith, 56 yards.
It's 19 region titles.
They've got a man open deep. Jaden Kent, there he is. Jaden Kent inside the 5, all the way. Touchdown, Oneonta.
It's 5 state titles.
Foul. Good snap. Fakes the toss out there on the left side. Now he's going to keep it. He's loose. 45 outside the 40. 35, 30 down the sideline. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Look back. No flags. 50 yards for Cole Powell.
At some places, they play football. At Oneonta, we live it.
That's your J&M Pharmacy pregame show. It's time for kickoff between the Oneonta Redskins and the Anniston Bulldogs here for Homecoming 2019. And the theme this year is Friends, so this is the one where it's Homecoming 2019. If you're a Friends fan, do you like the show Friends?
Not really.
I don't either.
They were just older enough, than me, or older than me enough to where I just never could connect. So. And then looking back, it's too far past me now to relate to them.
Yeah, for sure. Jeremy, any final thoughts on before we get this game underway?
Sure. Yeah. I just for those guys listening at home, this is a big game. This is for number 2 in the region, going to keep Oneonta either at home or traveling. So this is going to be a tough matchup here with Anniston. Anniston's going to have a lot of speed, a lot of quickness. They're going to quick hitters. Oneonta's going to have to stay at home and avoid that big play and those home runs. So.
It's going to be an interesting matchup for Oneonta. That defense last week, they got gashed, especially with the running game, which Rontarius Wiggins is a special athlete that you're not going to see at every school. For Anniston,
he goes by Ron, by the way. I learned that this week watching some film.
And you have to refer to him as the homecoming king as well, because he won that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good matchup, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to another week. I just have a feeling these Oneonta Redskins, of course, you talked to them more than I have this week, but I think they're ready to get this going and have a little redemption after the way they did play last week.
For sure. Hey, you know what starts next week on Wednesday?
Basketball?
Yes, sir. Basketball practice opening up for the boys. Girls, it depends on the outcome on Monday with volleyball.
Yeah.
So girls basketball could either start Thursday next week with basketball practice or the following Monday. I'm kind of excited about that. Vargas will be our kicker as usual. Back to receive. It'll be number 13, Jaquez Thomas, a 5'8", 125 sophomore. From our right to our left, Homecoming 2019 is underway. Vargas will be shorts, and it goes through the hands of one of the up-backs back to Thomas. He's got it, breaks a tackle, right sideline, one guy to beat. He's going down the sideline, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown from 95 yards out. Just like Susan Moore. Broken return right there.
Yeah, the crowd goes wild, as does the sideline over on the
all 28 of them.
Anniston side. So they're small in numbers, but they're loud.
They are. I can hear them.
So that was a great play for Anniston to start the game off. From their perspective, Oneonta not so much, but anyways, but kick it deep like that, you got to get down and cover, stay in your lane.
Well, me and you talked to someone earlier. He'll be unnamed. Said if we can come out, we don't need to give up any big plays like an opening kickoff.
Yeah.
Well, dang it.
That's true.
That person will remain unnamed, though. Yeah. Here's the extra point kick up. That one is good. 7-0. Opening kickoff with 11:43 left. You're listening to Oneonta Football here on the Redskin Radio Network. Swamp. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyde, your team Nancy and Shannon scoring drive recap.
Well, it took one play, and that was the opening play of the opening kickoff. They took it 95 yards to the house. the point after was good, and Anniston leads 7-0 with 11:43 to play in the first quarter. Did you catch a number on that guy that scored? Was that 25?
No, it was number 13, Jacquez Thomas.
Jacquez.
Yep. There's the kick back to the Skins. McAlpine back at his own 3 will get it up to the 10, 15, 20, and he's taken down right in the middle of the field at the 20-yard line for the Redskins to take over with 11:37 left.
That was 23. Tony Hunley. Tony was untouched on the way down there.
So special teams off to a good start.
Right. So I forgot there was one there that looked at him. That's about as far as he got.
So 1st and 10 with 3 receivers for the Redskins with David Hall as the running back. What a season he has had. Makes the first guy miss in that offensive line and let the defensive line get right to him, and it'll be a loss of 1 on that first down run. Last week, Jeremy, David got off to a rough start. His first run of the night went for -12. He was sitting at about -3 yards at the half. Ended up with about 60 to 70 yards. He's got to get going, but that line's got to give him some time.
Yeah, he had some good moves there at the end, but just never could break anything because he just didn't have time. But good effort again, but just not much output.
They will hand it off David to the far side. There's a whole middle of the field for David up to the 35. Finally is taken down hard at the 40-yard line. A good run right there of 21 yards for David Hall. He redeems himself. And that line, actually, let me rephrase that. The line redeemed himself right there.
Absolutely, yeah. There was Big Wilson and some others all down the field blocking in that pile, so moving that pile forward. So good effort there, good looking run there out to the 40.
That's a Woodman Live first down brought to you by Chris Neesmith and Joey Bailey. 10:59 left, it's 7-0. It kind of reminds me of the Aniana-Susan-Moore game. Opening kickoff by Susan-Moore. Aniana went right back down the field and scored. They will keep it with Pinion. Middle of the field, 50, 45, 40, down to the 35. All right, you know what time it is? Brody Pinion's athletic. It's another Woodman Live first down.
Yeah. This is where you say everyone talks about how unathletic Brody is, but there he is running down the field.
It's a big Woodman Live first down. Tavares who? Tavares, good job last year with him, but Brody, good run on the first down run. 10 and a half left. Ball's at the Anniston 32-yard line with 4 wide receivers. David is still the running back. They show pressure up the middle. They call it off. They'll go back out to the swing pass to David Hall. 30, 25, cut low out of bounds to the 21-yard line. That'll be another Woodman Live first down. So 3 consecutive Woodman Live first downs right there for Jeremy. That offense finally getting something going.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking really good offensively right now, this drive. Hopefully they're able to punch it in and answer that opening kickoff.
10-15 left. It's 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line in Anniston territory. Buse and McGill to the right, McAlpine to the left. They will, Pinion keeps it himself. And on that one, he probably should have handed it off to David. It'll be a loss of about 2 yards right there for the Aniana offense.
Yeah, I'd like to see Buse get some more touches this time. Yeah, he's a kind of an underrated athlete out there. A big tall guy, 6'1", 175, plays a lot taller than that with that vertical he's got. He's kind of in that slot. Sometimes it gets overlooked with McAlpine and McGill, yeah. But definitely look to get him in the slot.
Only 9 catches this year, but of about 27 yards. They're going to go deep to McAlpine into the end zone. Caught it. Touchdown, Redskins. How about that?
Wow.
Andrews' first touchdown of the season from 21 yards out. The Skins are back within an extra point. Beautiful, beautiful pass from the senior quarterback to his best friend at wide receiver.
Yeah, there was nobody else going to catch that one, and Andrew just laid out, fingertipped it. There was no doubt that was a catch either.
That'll be his 8th touchdown of the season. Like I said, Andrew's first touchdown reception. Vargas will kick the extra point. Pinion to hold. Snap, hold, kick, up. That one is good. 7-all. 9:37 left. You're listening to Oneonta Football here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team One Toyota broadcast booth. This game brought to you by Offer, Oneonta Foundation for Educational Resources. Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyde, your team, Nancy and Shannon, scoring drive recap.
It was an 80-yard drive, capped off by that 23-yard reception from by McAlpine. The point after was good, and we're tied at 7 with 9:37 to play in the first quarter.
Vargas will kick. Back is Thomas. This time it'll be a short onside kick right at the 47.5-yard line, and that's by design. Saw it a lot at practice this week. Kind of keep it out from the returner's hands.
But those are rarely returned for touchdowns.
No, they're not.
So,
yeah, you're right.
You do give up the field position there, but again, no points ordered for that.
This will be the first time we see the offense for Anniston, as the quarterback is going to be number 7. Davin Dukes is a 6'2", 180 senior. Wears number 7 reminds me of Michael Vick. The way the jerseys are and the number. We'll see how the athleticism goes. First and 10 at their own 47. They'll hand off after running into his own running back to the left. Breaks a tackle. Flag on the play. Maybe false or legal procedural false start, because one of the Anniston coaches is irate at one of his players. Got it.
Anniston has a tent over there.
Yeah, I saw that. They're protecting themselves from the sun.
Yeah. It's dark about, what, 6 o'clock now?
Yeah.
We'll see a lot of seasons here during the football season. It's the first. It's blindingly the sun in our eyes, and it's 1,000 degrees, and it looked nippy tonight.
I don't think we had one week where it was just like nice and cool.
Right.
It's right into the nippy stage. First and 15 after the false start. They'll run it to the right side this time as Bo and David get a hold of them. Gets back to the line of scrimmage near the 50. They'll move them across the 50 to about the 49.5. As the running back was at number 3, I think, Arcavius Brown, the 6', 190 senior. He's got some speed to him.
Yeah, got up and he and David Hall were exchanging pleasantries one another.
9 minutes left, 7-7 here in the first quarter. Opening kickoff return for Anniston's what opened up the game, and Oneonta went right back down the field 80 yards for the touchdown. Dukes the quarterback with a running back to his left. Dukes will toss it over to the left, trying to find the lane. He does, breaks that tackle, got the first down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line, as the running back that time can't tell the number. And he finally will turn around. It's going to be number 10, Quinn Griffin. Or if you want to go by the given name, Quintarius. So it's another Woodman Life first down for the Anniston Bulldogs with 8:30 left. They're on one-on-one coverage with McAlpine and number 5, Jordan Caldwell. About maybe 2 inches in difference in height. They'll run it to the right side this time. Here come the linebackers, Bo Ragsdale and also Kobe Harper in there, Jeremy Hyde. But Bo Ragsdale, good to see that 42 going from sideline to sideline.
Yeah, you could tell he just wasn't moving, 100% last week, but getting better. Good to see him back out there. But this week, definitely playing a lot better so far.
2nd and 9. Second and 9. The scoreboard's wrong. Ball's at the 37-yard line. Running back right behind Dukes. They will take the snap. Delayed handoff. Here they come as Luke Hodge and I think Bo Ragsdale. Yeah, first one that made contact was Mitchell, as Mitchell got to him and then slowed him down. So it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Bulldogs, as they will have their first 3rd down attempt with 7:17 left here in the first quarter. Good job by Mitchell and those linebackers getting to him. 7-all here in the first quarter. Dukes with 4 wide receivers. Back to pass. Pressure coming off the end. He will keep it himself. And a flag on the play as he's taken down. It's another first down at the moment.
He did look a little like Michael Vick that time.
He did. Flag is going to be clipping on Anniston, so that will come back. So 2 penalties so far on Anniston on this drive.
That's a huge one there on third down. Stretch this drive out, stall that one for them. Back out to the 50.
The band getting their own cheers going.
Nothing as intimidating as the band chanting.
Pushing back. Yeah. Third and long. Need to get to the 28-yard line. They're right at the 50-yard line right here. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Couple of backs with Dukes. Dukes will keep it himself. They'll go back over to the left side on the screen, and he dropped it, and it'll be incomplete as number 11, Jaquan Thomas, could not hold on to it. And it's fourth down. Good job by Downey on a defense right there. That's the old defense we know of right there.
Yeah, Eli Buse on the coverage over there. I think if he would have made the catch, he was going down, but everybody stayed at home, did their job, and got the stop.
Back, it'll be Andrew McAlpine, and the one of 3 touchdowns last week, Braden Moore. He had last week that 50-yard touchdown run to end the game. 6:33 left. They will punt. Here's the punt. They blocked it. David Hall blocked it, and they are going to fall on it at the 43-yard line. Oneonta, great field position right here. Oh, Phil. Actually, take that back. Coach Riley dialed up a punt block. They got to him.
That was a good-looking play there. You know, I love it when they go after the punts. To me, it's a good risk reward. But with the number of punts that aren't returned anyway, so I like that. Like starting on their own 43-yard line, or at the Anniston 43.
Go deep right here. Let's see if they go back to McAlpine. They will hand off to Colin Moon. Moon finds himself a hole to hit. Gets up to the 35-yard line, and that offensive line now, Jeremy, I know you love it.
Yeah.
They're starting to get down and dirty, and they're pushing back that Anniston defensive line.
Yeah, they start, they feed off of that too. Once they start getting some wins, they get a little push. And the other team's just the opposite. You know, they start getting down on themselves a little bit when they start going backwards. So,
and those running backs, they start doing this. They start, feed me. Ezekiel Elliott, feed me.
Yep.
5:54 left. 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line. They will hand it off. Nope, he'll keep it himself. Pinion got the first down. That's all that matters right there as he gets the Woodman Life first down on that play. You know, when you watch film on Oneonta, you're probably thinking, okay, we got to go after the running backs. Pinion's made good decisions this year with that.
Yeah, well, that one right there is one of his best. He was very decisive, very quick to make his decision and keep it, and did a good job there.
First down and 10 at the 33. Pinion back to pass. Got a little bit of time. They're going to go screen over to Colin Moon. Moon, though, goes down rather quickly after a 1-yard pickup on that reception with 5:15 left. And whoever's running the clock tonight is having a rough time. They said it's 2nd and 33, which is not the case. It is 2nd down and 9 at the 32-yard line in Anniston territory. Pinion this year, 8 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Here on 2nd down. 2 receivers to the left with McGill and McAlpine. Hodge comes back to our way, and the defensive line is going to encroach. Unless there was movement, and I don't think there was. Nope, there wasn't. So it's encroachment. They'll pick up 5 for yards. Jacksonville last night in action. They took on White Plains. Big win for Jacksonville. They have officially wrapped up the region. So congratulations to them. Not really. Ref's discussing something. No, they're going to reverse the call and say false start. I wonder if one of them was maybe barking out something on the line.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pinion will come out. Hall's in. They're going to go Wildcat. 2nd and 14.
First quarter scores Hayden 7, Dora 0.
Hall, Wildcat. They put McGill in motion, and another flag on the Oneonta offense. I think it's illegal procedure. Now Pinion goes back out onto the field. David Hall comes to the sideline. And it's false start.
Spring Garden 16, Appalachian 0 in the first.
Ooh.
Pennington 7, Vinemont 6 in the first.
You say Pennington 7?
Yes, Pennington 7, Vinemont
Pennington,
6.
outside shot, got to have some help, can still make the playoffs.
I think Pennington they're better than their record this year. They just had some tough breaks this year.
Second and long, Pinion back to pass. Plenty of time right at the 50. Fires one over the middle, incomplete to McAlpine. Little bit of hands on the back of him. It will be incomplete. And another flag, and it's a hold on the Oneonta offense. So 3 straight penalties on Oneonta. And Phil Phillips says, okay, that's enough. Timeout. It's a Sharp One Investigations timeout. We take it with them with 4:05 left. 7-all here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyde here from Gilbreth Stadium. This game brought to you by the Oneonta Foundation for Educational Resources. With 4:05 left, it is 7-all as the Oneonta offense right now kind of imploding upon themselves, and as 3 straight penalties have backed them up to second and about a quarter mile. And I'm serious when I say about a quarter mile. They're at their own 45. The first down's at the Anniston 23-yard line. Pinion with 2 receivers to his left. Back to pass. Pinion looking. Here comes pressure. Finally, we'll get rid of it. And will there be a flag? Yes, there will be a pass interference call. Of all the refs, it's the back judge, the one that threw it, who was about 3 miles away from it.
Well, he could see it, I guess. He just had the right angle.
Oneonta needs a break, and they do get one.
Who are they targeting? Who they throw it at that time?
McAlpine again.
Uh-huh.
So with 3:58 left, they will move the ball up some to the 40-yard line. Still got about, second and about 15, somewhere around there, to go. But you're making it more manageable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they can get this. It's only second down.
Couple of big runs by Moon. Hodge in motion to the right. Pinion. 3-step drop. Pinion looking to go deep to Colin Moon. Up cold through his hands. Incomplete. He had 6 points right there. He had 6, and Pinion is on tonight with his throws.
That was fingertips.
Man.
That'd been a tough one to reel in, but.
Yeah. Third down. Third down for the Oneonta offense here in the first quarter. I tell you, your little boy's all over the place.
He is, yeah. Sleep well tonight.
Got a big day ahead of him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or a big night tomorrow night. Pinion back to pass. They're going to go to that screen. Pinion needs somebody there, and there was nobody. He got ran over, and it'll be incomplete and 4th down. And out will come the punt team. And we're going to see Bo Ragsdale back this week, and I'm actually shocked. So 4th down at the 40-yard line.
So his injury was on the other side of his body that he punts with.
True.
On an unnamed part.
True.
So Oaks Bluff 7, Cherokee County 0 at this point. Interesting.
Here's the punt by Bo. They're going to come after it. And a good high punt. We've missed that one. Will it take an out of bounds? David stopped it at the. Did he stop it at the 1? Yes.
The ball stayed out.
That is a coffin punt right there. You look it up in the football dictionary. That's what you get right there. Great punts for Bo Ragsdale. Welcome back, Bo.
Absolutely.
To special teams. So 3:35 left. Oneonta will give it back to Anniston. They'll take over at their own 1-yard line. Oneonta has forced 1 safety this year. That was against Susan Moore.
Man, hold them to a punt here and block another one.
Mm-hmm. Or just go after the safety. 3:35 left. The running back, it'll be number 3, Arcavius Brown. Dukes, if he keeps it himself. Brody Devaney at outside linebacker. They'll toss it over to the far side, trying to get there. He stops, and he is going to be taken down at the 5-yard line. He gets 4 yards, ran 15 yards just to pick up 4. Brings up second down. 3:13 clock running. Second and about 6. Crowd's loud tonight.
Yeah, parts of them are.
There they are. Dukes hands it off to Brown again, as Brown carrying the load with him. As David Hall held onto the back of the jersey and finally takes him down up to the 19-yard line. A big run of 14 yards and a whipping life first down.
Arcavius Hall, 6', 190 senior, runs like his pants are on fire.
Yeah. And he's going to jog off. The slow jog. He's all right, just a slow jog. 2.5 left, first quarter, 7-all. Anniston with it at their own 19, started at the 1. They'll hand off. Nope, Dukes keeps it himself. Ooh, Dukes, there's your hit of the week right there, Luke Hodge. Story about Luke Hodge today. Saw him at the pep rally. I said, I need you to start popping people. Well, thank you. Thank you, Luke.
A pop there.
Man. Last week's hit of the week was Bo Ragsdale. It's that fourth quarter, third quarter. Took care of a running back.
Yeah.
Dukes will fill that one. 2nd and 9 at the 20. And a timeout. It is a timeout. It's a Sharp One Investigations timeout for Anniston with 2:05 left. It'll be 2nd and 9 when we come back. All tied at 7 here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Oneonta Anniston brought to you by Offer. It is 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. 3 receivers to the top. They'll hand off to Brown, and Brown just got introduced to Ragsdale. Kind of shed the tackle. Picked up a couple of extra yards. Still a good hit there from Bo Ragsdale. Be 3rd and 5.5. For Anniston. Defense need to stop right here.
Absolutely. It's big stop here. We talked about it. That's key to this success for Oneonta is to get some stops.
See if they dial up some pressure here. 3-man front for Oneonta. They show David off the end. Bo comes up near the line. Here they come. Duke slants. That one, it will be caught. It's a whooping life first down. It's number 5, Jordan Caldwell, to the 31-yard line.
Well, he threw that low. If he hit him in stride like a 2 at a Jalen Waddle, that would probably been 6.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, it's first down out of the 31.
Dukes faced the pressure like it was nothing. 1:15 left. 1st and 10 at their own 31. Tied at 7. They'll hand off to Brown. This side here comes that Oneonta defense again, led by Luke Hodge. And Keezy Mitchell got in there. Luke Hodge right now leads the team in tackles. And Luke's 7 tackles for loss. Marquise Mitchell's the only one with more tackles for loss with 8.5. Those 2 guys right now, top 2 in tackles. With the absence of Bo, but Bo being back now, starting to rack them up again. 2nd and 11. 40 seconds left first quarter. They're going to go trips to the bottom. Dukes, 2-step drop. That one, corner route, incomplete. They're wanting pass interference. They won't get it. That's a good no call right there. It's Andrew McAlpine Riley McGill on coverage.
Couple scores here. Hayden 14, Dora 0 in the second. Oaks Bluff 7, Cherokee County 0 in the first. Hoover over Vestavia 7-0. Spring Garden 16, Appalachian 8 in the first. Vinemont 12, Pennington 7 still in the first. No score on Geraldine Susan War. I'm going to try to see if I can get one for that. Southeastern up on Winston County 7-0.
3rd and 11. At their own 30 for the Bulldogs. Need to get them off the field right here. They show pressure again up the middle. Here they come, and it's going to be a flag on Anniston. Backs them up 5 yards. That's a little bit tougher. Now at their own 25. Need to get to the 41. So 3rd and 16 with 27 seconds left. in what was an exciting, first 3 minutes of the game. Then it's been kind of quiet. 3rd and 16. Dukes back to pass. Here comes the pressure. They're going to go screen, incomplete. Bo so close to an interception right there, and it's 4th down. Said they dial up another punt block. And Anniston, they taking a timeout? They're all over on the sideline here. They come back out with 15 seconds left on the play clock. Down to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. To punt will be Brown. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I don't think he got it off. Or did they get the timeout in? Yeah, delay a game. That's odd. It's 3rd down and long, and incomplete pass. Your whole team goes to the sideline on 4th down.
Yeah.
And you don't get back out there until 9 seconds left on your play clock. So now it's 4th and 21 at their own 20. See if they come after it. Bad snap. Dukes falls on it. Here comes Oneonta as Will Robertson, David Hall, Andrew Beck bring him down at the 2-yard line. So special teams for Anniston, not good.
No.
See if Oneonta can punch this in. The only thing is, though, is I love the short field. If we score right here, that defense got to go right back out there.
Yeah. Well, most of them, several of them are going to be on the field anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I see what you're saying. That defense has been out there a lot this game.
Hodge and Mitchell, you've got the big boys out there, with especially Mitchell. A lot of linemen. David Hall, the back. He's to the left. They will hand it off to David. Right side, middle of the field. Touchdown, Oneonta. His 17th on the year. And the Skins take the lead for the first time tonight. 13-7 with 11 seconds left from 2 yards out. By the way, David now over 900 yards rushing, as he's inching closer to 1,000. Vargas will kick the extra point. Pinion to hold, Nix to snap. There's a snap to hold, the kick, it is up. That one is.
No good.
No, that's good. Vargas has got it.
Yeah.
14-7. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyde. 14-7, your team Nancy and Shannon scoring. Drive recap.
It was a one-play, 2-yard drive after the muffed punt by Anniston. Oneonta took it in. David Hall took it in from 2 yards out. The point after was good, and Oneonta now leads 14-7 with 11 seconds to play in the first quarter. Team
Nancy and Shannon, they're my realtors. They should be your realtors, too. They're available at any time for you. Give them a call today. They helped me and Molly buy our first house. They can help you as well and sell your home. Short directional kick that will stay inbounds just barely, as number 15 got a hold of it, Taekwon Jackson. And if he didn't get on top of that, who is that? Is that McGill? I can't tell who it was. Maybe McAlpine. One of them was about to get it, though, Jeremy, and a flag on the play. I think it's on Oneonta. It's right at the 49-yard line. Refs are discussing at the Anniston 35. Not sure. I didn't see what happened. 14-7, a battle for the 2 seed for playoffs. And Jeremy, what does the number 2 seed get you in the playoffs first round?
Home cooking.
Yes, sir. And it will be they'll say false start. Somebody was offsides on Oneonta on that kickoff. And Oneonta this year, undefeated at home. 14-7. And they're going to re-kick or what? If they're going to re-kick, they're going to make him re-kick. A couple of Oneonta fans booing, thinking that they were going to put it on their Oneonta side of the field. So now, though, instead of the 40, it'll be the 35-yard line with what's been a long first quarter. 10 seconds left in it. I think I may call Nancy and Shannon to sell my house at some point soon.
Soon?
Yeah. Shannon asked me the other day. She goes, "Are y'all ready to sell?" I said, "We're getting there." 14-7. Vargas will kick. From the 35 this time. Thomas is back. Short. Little directional kick. Ball on the ground. Oneonta came away with it. It bounced off of number 13, Jaquez Thomas. Or excuse me, number 15. I take that back. Taquan Jackson. It bounced off of him. He was going to try to be down on it. And there to recover it was Colin Moon. At the Anniston 40-yard line. Good break right there for Oneonta.
Oh, yeah. With 8 seconds to play in the first quarter, we cannot get this quarter over, but we got the ball back on the 40.
Go deep right here. In motion, McGill. They'll just hand off to David Hall. David, right at the middle of the field, up to the 36-yard line, and that will end in what was a long first quarter. But it was a good one for the Oneonta Redskins. 14-7, they lead. We go to the second quarter. We'll be right back here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team One Toyota broadcast booth. Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyde. 14-7 to begin the second quarter. And Oneonta, Jeremy, off to a fast start. Really at the bad plays on special teams for Anniston.
Yeah, well, either that or good plays by Oneonta, but yeah, they were definitely their mistakes. Wildcat
for David as he falls forward up to the 34-yard line. It'll be third and about 4 as Pinion goes back onto the field. Moon comes out. You know, just that commercial, Sharon Brazil.
Yeah.
She's so sweet.
Don't she just sound sweet?
She does.
And she is sweet.
She is. She is.
She just sounds so pleasant.
She says she's trying to get Donnie to become an Oneonta fan. I'm slowly working on that. She cracks me up. Pinion back to pass. Got some protection. Rolls out, throws it over to McGill. Got it caught. McGill taken out of bounds at the 23-yard line to Woodman Life. First down, Brody Pinion rolled that pocket out. Had plenty of time. Good throw into an open Riley McGill.
Yeah, he was open. McAlpine was open over the middle just a little later. But no need to get it all at once, I guess. Run a little clock. Yeah. Keep that defense off the field a little bit.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line in Anniston territory. It's a full house. Moon, Hodge, David Hall. All around Brody Pinion, the quarterback. Pinion, 1 touchdown tonight. To McAlpine. They'll run it with David Hall to the left. David, a little bit of a stiff arm, trying to get to that edge. Could not get to the edge, and it'll be 2nd and 10. As making the play, you had number 23 and number 30. 30 is Micah Ross, and 23 is Tony Hundley.
Yeah, Ross, 6'3", 230. He's been out there on a lot of plays tonight. Really good-looking football player, big guy, moves well, and in on the play that time.
2nd and 10 with 10:20 left for second quarter. 14-7, Oneonta leads. Game brought to you by the Oneonta Foundation for Educational Resources. 3 receivers to Brody Pinion's right. They hand off to David up the middle. David, there is nothing there again. He'll actually lose a yard on that second down run, and he gets up rather slowly. He's coming over is Aragorn. Coming in for Oneonta, it's going to be number 62, Noah McCarl. Who's coming out? Smallwood. He's coming out. So 3rd and 11. Anniston band getting down with it already. Coming up, it'll be the Swamp Tails halftime show. Pinion back to pass. Pinion looking over the middle to Luke Hodge, incomplete off his fingertips, and it will be 4th down. You're looking at a 41-yard field goal attempt if you want to go that with that, and that's what we're going to try. 41-yard field goal attempt for Eric Vargas, I believe as long as 35. He's got the leg. 41-yard field goal attempt right here with 9:25 left. Pinion will hold. Snap, the hold, the kick. That one is just short. And it will be no good. And Anniston takes over at their own 24-yard line. Not a bad play call at all. Because your defense is playing pretty well.
Yeah.
Your defense is yet to give up any points, is the thing.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, it's disheartening, though, having a big play on that kickoff, though, not getting any points out of it, though.
Take that back. They're going to take over their own 20 with 9:19 left, second quarter. Well, if you can force a 3 and out, Anniston will probably have another bad play on 4th down.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 for Anniston. New, it's going to be actually the Wildcats with number 3 as David Hall and Will Robertson take him down. That did give him a yard. It's going to be Arcavius Brown, the one that got to him. On the main station tonight, the region title on the line with Susan Moore and Geraldine. I heard a little bit of their pregame since we had the late start. Waddle and Fallon talking about their playing days way back in the day. 8:49 left. 14-7 here in the second quarter. Dukes is back in there. Dukes are going to go screen out to the far side of the field. Made Bo miss. Here comes Will Robertson as Will and Kobe Harper getting some playing time tonight. Made the tackle. Picked up about 3 yards.
Yeah, Will and Harper, I'm telling you, this sophomore class, as we talked about, I'm very familiar with those guys. They've got some really good athletes. They had an impeccable record in the middle school, despite being coached by Jason Russell.
I know.
But good-looking guys coming up. A really talented group of guys, and some guys on the sideline that are still getting ready to play. Those will be coming up.
I figured out who I can text for the Susan Moore score. They'll hand off, and Bo Ragsdale was immediately there. They gave him a yard, but that's being generous, and it'll be 4th down. Here's your Susan Moore score right here. Coming from the District Attorney Pamela Casey, it's 7-6 Susan Moore over Geraldine. 7-6. I was wondering, who could I text? Because Justin Waddle has got a Android phone, so I can't text him because there's no signal up here. What's the DA? So 4th down. And 4th down, Jeremy, has been disastrous for Anniston. They've had a block punt and a bad snap that got them down to the 1.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to just keep coming after it, though. You can get them pinned back like this.
Oh, they're going to fake that one. They come this way. Trying to trip him up. He's got the 1st down. And a gutsy call. Things aren't going well. You might as well go for it.
Yeah. Well, they just beat him to the sideline. A little bit of a stiff arm, hand to the face, whatever you call it, but offense. Rarely they get called with that one. So
don't like that call.
I don't either. That's one I just don't. I don't see the rationale behind offensive players being able to get in the face of a defensive player.
7:02 left, so they will continue the drive at their own 35-yard line. That was a Woodman Life 1st down, brought to you by Chris Neesmith and Joey Bailey.
Yeah, that was just basically a wildcat type snap, and just beat him to the corner, beat him to the edge.
Griffin, the running back. Dukes back to pass. He's going to throw one deep and incomplete. Dukes has got a pretty good arm.
Yeah,
a little bit too good.
There was no finesse to that one. It was grab it and throw it up there and see if his receiver could run up under it. He couldn't.
No.
Not a lot of air under it.
6:56 left, 2nd and 10. Soccer for you guys. Y'all won last night?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Still undefeated, or you had one tie?
Yeah, we had one tie. But we are, yes, we are.
Trying to downplay it.
Yeah, I mean, it's early. Rat poison. I don't want you starting spewing rat poison. They're listening.
You don't want me to come talk to your kids about it.
No.
Duke's back to pass. That one over to number 34 is David Hall and Braden Moore. He's 2 yards short of a first down. It'll be 3rd and 2 as number 34 is Jordan Felder.
Yeah, Jordan Felder, 6 foot 230. He's tough to bring down. About 5 Redskins on him.
Kind of reminds me of Landon Bothell.
Yeah, big guy.
So 3rd and short. See if they dial it up with some pressure. Those linebackers pointing out everything to everybody. Basically a Wildcats. They will keep it with Brown. Brown breaks the tackle. He gets free across the 50, 45. One guy to beat Braden Moore. And finally takes him down. And there's that no call on a face mask as he's inside the 15 to the 14. Another Woodman Life first down for Anniston. It's a big one.
Big run. Good job of Moore, though, staying with him. You know, Moore's matured a lot from last year. You know, last year as a freshman, he may have, I don't say give up on that one, but conceded. But that time definitely hung in there with him and rode out that stiff arm and got him down.
First time Anniston's got on the other side of the field. Brown keeps it himself. Wildcat touchdown as they went to the outside from 14 yards out, and this game's back within 1 with 5:51 left. Arcavius Brown's a very, very good running back.
Yeah.
Good looking.
Yeah. Defense showed a little fatigue there, I guess.
Yeah, they've been out on the field a good bit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
To kick the extra point will be number 48. It's going to be Kevin Areno. Snap, hold, kick. That one is good. 14 all. 5:51 left, 2nd quarter. We'll be right back after this here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team Nancy and Shannon scoring drive recap for the Anniston Bulldogs.
Anniston started at their own 20, so it's an 80-yard drive. Brown took it in from 14 yards out. The point after was good, and we're tied at 14 with 5:51 to play in the 2nd quarter.
To kick, it will be Brown, the one that just scored the touchdown. Back is McAlpine, Moon, and is that Elijah Woods? No, it's Fluff. Take that back. As Fluff's taken down to the 27-yard line. Bad angle on the numbers. And Oneonta takes over 1st and 10. And as Moon will be the running back this time around. Oneonta needs a long drive right here. They get the ball, start the 2nd half. I'd like to see a nice 5-minute, 45-second drive right here.
Be good.
McAlpine in motion and a flag on the play. Probably false start. Yes, that's what it is, and they back it up 5 yards. And penalties on offense tonight have kind of hampered the Oneonta offense.
It's tough.
So back it up 5. Now it's 1st and 15 from their own 22. Coming up at halftime, Swamptail's halftime report. Fox 6 is here tonight. Getting the student section. Pena will hand off to Colin Moon. Left side, Moon gets near the original line. Brings up 2nd and 11. Moon, pretty good year. Running the ball, and he's only got 54, coming into the night, 54 carries compared to David's 139 carries.
Wow.
But he's taking advantage of them with a 6.5 average.
If I was Moon, I'd have to talk to Coach about that.
2nd and 11.
If I was Moon, no, I'm not going to say. I wouldn't say anything personally.
They're going to run the hitch and go up to McAlpine, and it's incomplete. Really the first bad throw from Pinion, as that safety was coming over and tried to make the interception. Now it's 3rd and 11. Anniston didn't bite on that.
No.
The talent show earlier this morning. Speaking of Colin Moon, plays piano. Very, very talented young man.
Yeah.
Very talented. 3rd and 11.
He didn't show any pressure point takedowns or anything like that?
No.
Dad showed him?
No, that went over the middle to Eli Buse off his fingertips, a little bit behind him. And it will be 4th down, and this Oneonta offense stalls out, 3 and out right there. No, he didn't do any of that.
No. Well,
so
I'm sure he still knows him.
Oh yeah. Bo Ragsdale out to punt for the 2nd time tonight. His first punt pinned Anniston down at their own 1-yard line.
If this one does that, it will be an absolute miracle.
It'll be one of the longest punts in state history. Bo's ready. Does Anniston come after it? They will. That one blocks. Takes a somewhat of an Oneonta bounce as Will gets a hold of it. Ball still on the ground. Anniston will fall on it, and they're going to have a great field position. Jeremy, momentum's starting to swing the other way now.
Yeah.
Not really starting to. It's already swung the other way.
Yeah.
There for a couple of drives, Oneonta could not be stopped. Now it's the other way around.
Yeah, the air is just out of the stadium right now. I don't know. Get it going.
So 1st and 10 for Anniston with 4:50 left, 2nd quarter, at the Oneonta 24-yard line. Brown will keep it himself on the Wildcat to the right side, breaking tackles as I think Luke Hodge takes him down after a gain of 9 right there. And Anniston has found something, and they're going with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And timeout Phil Phillips, and probably actually timeout J.D. White. It's a Sharp One Investigations timeout with 4:36 left. 14-all when we come back here in the 2nd quarter on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. Team One Toyota broadcast booth. 14-all. Anniston, though, knocking on the door at the Oneonta 16-yard line. They went Wildcat the last 2 plays. One of them was a touchdown a while ago. The first down run with Arcavius Brown picked up 8. They'll run it again right here with Arcavius Brown. A couple of H-backs go to the other side. They got a lot of beef out there. A bad snap and a flag on the play is going to back it up 5 yards.
Yeah, just nothing looked right about that at all. And 5-yard penalty takes him back to 2nd and about, 7?
Yeah. I gotta need a stop, need a turnover, need a spark. You hit the nail on the head. The energy has been taken out of the stadium. 2nd and 7 with 4:35 left, tied at 14 apiece. Ball at the 21-yard line in Oneonta territory for the Dogs. They'll run it left side with Brown, and Brown won't get anything. Finally taken down. Bo Ragsdale, Eli Buse, David Hall, Aragwin. A whole tribe.
Yeah. Ragsdale he's even walking better this week. He just looks another week to recover, get him back going. So, but Hodge really stepped it up in his absence.
Yeah.
And big sophomore out there laying some licks.
Big 3rd down, 3rd and 5 with 4 minutes left. Tied at 14 here in the 2nd quarter. The first down would be the 14-yard line.
Go from packing it in just to
spread it out.
Spread it out now.
4 wide receivers out to the left, and now a timeout for Anniston. Let's take it with them. It's a Sharp One Investigation timeout, tied at 14 apiece here on the Redskin Radio Network. We're at a broadcast booth. This game brought to you by Offer. 14-all with 3:46 left. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the Oneonta 19-yard line. Anniston needs to get to the 14. Oneonta needs to stop. It's 4 wide receivers all to the left, 1 to the right. They put one of them in motion. Brown will keep it himself. Brown's got that first down, running over people down to the 5, near the end zone, and it's a touchdown for Anniston. 19 yards out. They will take the lead. Would not go down.
No, that stretch, I didn't think they were going to give him the reach out over the line, but he did.
At the half, Susan Moore 7, Geraldine 6.
Oh, nerve-wracking for both teams.
Yeah.
Go Dogs, right?
Yeah, go Dogs. Exactly. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. That one off the upright like a Bama kicker is up and good. 21-14 with 3:36 left here in the second quarter. Anniston now with the lead here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team Nancy and Shannon scoring drive recap. Jeremy Hyde.
It was 24-yard drive. Brown took it in from 19 yards out with the reach. Touchdown, 19 yards out. Point after was good. Anniston leads 21-14 with 3:36 to play in the first half.
That one back to McAlpine in his own 4, up to the 10, 15, 20. Looking for the lane. There's a lane. Makes a couple guys miss. Finally goes down to the 28-yard line. A good return there from Andrew McAlpine, the senior. Got his first touchdown earlier tonight. First
nice
one of the
moves.
season.
Nice moves out there by McAlpine. We haven't seen much of that there at the end.
21-14, David Hall the back. McAlpine to the top. Shout out to former Redskin Trevor Smith and Alyssa, his wife.
Newlyweds.
Yeah.
So you still call them newlyweds, right?
Yeah, you can. David on the run to the right. Finally taken down.
I mean, all I saw was pictures. I wasn't
34.
there. I wasn't invited, but I did see pictures. So looked like a pretty occasion, festive.
Well, I mean,
I felt like I was there with the pictures I saw, but I wasn't really there. So
2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line with 3 minutes left. Oneonta needs a touchdown this drive. Get some momentum going into the break. Well, when your dad's a future mayor, I mean.
I know.
And you got an unlimited money supply. Brody Pinion design run, making guys miss to Woodman Life. First down up to the 44-yard line. Ricky Hicks will probably, he's going to hurt me if he finds out I said that. They'll move the chains. Four receivers, 2.5 left. They're picking up the pace a little bit. That one D lineman almost offsides.
Yeah. Helmet's about over the ball. I think 51 will be when he turns around.
It's close. Hodge in motion. They hand off David on the counter. David got a yard. Been a little bit tough sledding somewhat tonight for David Hall. He's had some good runs, but here recently they've kept him in check.
Anniston's they got some big guys on the roster, but none of them are out. Well, one is a good. He's a 230, 240, but the rest of them are just little small and quicker guys, and they're getting in those gaps. It's tough to block them. Go around them.
Yeah, 2nd and 9. Pinion back to pass. Pinion, Hodge, out to the right, 50, up to the 45, and Hodge took a lick from number 4. It's going to be Ollie Wares, the one that laid it. But it's a Woodman Life first down with 1:40 left. Got to pick up the pace a little bit here.
I think Hodge gave a little bit of that lick back. It wasn't all take. It's an exchange.
Hodge, they were in the talent show. Him and DeAndre Elliott, I think Daniel McCary, and a couple of other ones. They had a nice swim routine.
Oh, hello there.
Synchronized swimming. That's what they were pretending to be doing. Very funny.
Did you get a little splash of ranch on it?
I did. A little bit of splash of ranch. Pinion design run again. Looking to go out to the far side. Pinion trying to lay a stiff arm. unsuccessful, as it will be 2nd and 10, and Bill Phillips will take that timeout. With 1:32, let's take it with them. 21-14. Let's get a quick bite to eat right quick. Anniston leads here in the second quarter on the Redskin Radio Network.
Here from
Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Quick story coming after this play. It's 2nd and 10 with 1:32 left, down by 7 for Oneonta. They led 14-7, but 14 unanswered points by Anniston has given them the lead here late second quarter. Oneonta driving to the Anniston 45. Pinion back to pass. Some pressure in his face over the middle. It'll be incomplete. And they got to him right there. 3rd down.
Once again, with that pressure was number 30, Michael Ross, defensive end out there. Almost unblockable tonight.
Some seasoning on that fries. So, Trevor and Alyssa are not listening. They're actually here at the game. The PA announcer was mentioning the 2014 state championship team with Jalen Johnson's here tonight. Pinion back to pass. Here comes some pressure again. Pinion rolls out. That one over to McGill. Incomplete. Was just about a half a yard off. And it'll bring up 4th down, decision time, and I think they will punt it right here. They will. So they mentioned Jalen Johnson on that for the state championship team. Trevor was quick to note that he didn't even play. He was my backup. Well, Trevor Smith was the starter. Jalen was still pretty good, and so was Trevor. Trevor was a really good football player and a really good baseball player.
Which he chose to play his senior year and turn his back on the football program here.
Bo,
no, I'm just kidding.
Bo to punt. There's a good high punt. Fair catch called. It will be caught at the 20-yard line with 1:10 left here in the second quarter. And what a mood change as you're up 14-7. Things are rolling for your offense, and then things have just completely died out. Mood has been sucked out of here. The energy's been sucked out, and you're down by 7 now.
Yeah. Homecoming. Everybody's supposed to be in a good mood.
Yeah.
Reconnecting, rekindling, and all that. No rekindling.
Speaking of former players, Trojan Jaden Warren's here tonight. They played Wednesday night, big win over South Alabama. And former Redskin Riley Cole. They're going to run that reverse, and they didn't fool anybody. That's Riley McGill, actually. Riley McGill was not fooled. He stayed home at the loss of 5. Riley Cole, former Redskin, 11 tackles in the in the loss Wednesday night to Troy. His best game of the year. Led the team in tackles. 2nd and long with 35 seconds left. They're letting the clock run. Anniston was trying to get one in right quick. A little sneaky play. Dukes will hand off to Brown. Excuse me, that's not Brown, as they look Hodge on the tackle. It's going to be number 10, Griffin. And that will be the final, should be the final play of the half. Down to 10 seconds left. Don't start running off yet. Anniston could take one more snap. And they're going to try to take one more snap. They will. Back to pass. Nope, he'll go on down to one knee. Ooh, Oneonta got lucky right there. Could have been too many men on the field as the team was going to the locker room. At the half, though, Anniston 21, Oneonta 14 here at the half. We'll come back with your Swamp Tales halftime report. Tell you about the upcoming events going on here at Swamp Tales as well. You're listening to Oneonta football here on the Redskin Radio Network.
So we're going in for all our home and now we have the record of the green stamp for the flag of the Oneonta High School alma mater.
Just like
Here's some stats for you in the first half. 170 for Anniston in the first half, compared to the 132 for Oneonta. Rushing, they had 149 yards rushing to 86 of Oneonta. Oneonta had more passing yards, though, 46 yards passing to 20 to Anniston. Individual stats, David with only 35 yards rushing. Brody Pinion has more rushing yards than David Hall.
What?
At this moment in time.
What?
39 to 35. Colin Moon with 12. Brody Pinion 57 yards passing with the big touchdown throw to Andrew McAlpine. Down 21-14, your Charlie B's keys to a second half where it's got to be Oneonta's got to get going on offense and shut down that defense.
Yeah, keep the stops up, and when they get down, when Anniston gets down in the red zone, if they do, they got to come up with some stops there. But keep the energy up. I'd say is a big difference here from the first half to the second.
Set to kick, it'll be Arcavius Brown for the Dogs. Back is McAlpine, Fluff, and Colin Moon. There's the short kick to the other side of the field that will go out of bounds. And a flag thrown with it going out of bounds. And Oneonta will just accept it and take it at the 35-yard line. Where to begin, Oneonta, the first drive of the game, 80 yards right down the field. And then after a bad snap, had it at the 2-yard line, scored from there. And then after that, Oneonta offense really couldn't get anything going.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Around the county, Susan Moore up 7-6 over Geraldine at the half. Hayden 14, Dora 6. Oaks Bluff 14, Cherokee County 0. of region interest.
Correction, they will get it at their own 37. That's where it went out of bounds. 1st and 10, David Hall. Let's get him going. Almost offsides by Anniston to begin here in the second quarter. You get Eli Buse and Riley McGill. McAlpine by himself to the top. They show pressure up the middle. They're going to come off the end. Back to pass. Pinion goes deep. Eli Buse. That one incomplete. 2 yards too deep on the first down throw. Love the call, though, from Phil Phillips trying to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I like it. I like going to Buse, but just a little much. Buse is kind of one of those over-the-middle guys. Unable to get it to him so far other than that.
Buse finally gets back to the line, and they're already lined up. He didn't even know the play. 2nd and 10. We'll look back to the sideline. 2 receivers to the right. Same formation as before. Pinion back to pass. Quick out route over to Eli Buse. Incomplete, and it's 3rd down. First 2 plays, target of over to Eli Buse. Brings up 3rd down.
Talked about Buse's athleticism, but still not athletic enough to grab that one.
No.
Just way over his head. So Oneonta quickly, 3rd and 10. That's a tough way to get started.
It is. Down 21-14. 14 unanswered points by Anniston. Hodge this time goes out to the right. They will hand it off to David Hall. David looking for some room. He does. Up to the 45, cutting around a couple of times, and he's going to be about 2 yards short. And I felt like if David would have continued going upfield a little bit more, probably would have had it.
Yeah, he made that one odd cut back. Just left him about 1.5 yards short.
They're going for it. 4th and 1.5.
Yeah, I think you about have to in this situation.
Yeah.
Midfield like this, get something going.
Big moment in the game with 11:20 left. It's 4th and 1 at the 46. They'll hand off to David. David's got the first down up to the 50-yard line. Anniston tried to take it away from David. They couldn't. It's a Woodman-Lai first down. Good job by the line creating a hole.
Absolutely. That was a big play right there. This point in the game, kind of shot herself in the foot and got a little bit of a hole there on the first possession.
10:55 left, opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Same formation as the last 3 plays. Pinion back to pass. Goes out to Buse. This time he's wide open, 45-40. Gets cut low up to the 38-yard line. So another, it's close to a Woodman-Lai first down. They give it to him. They'll move the chains. That one brought to you by Chris Neesmith and Joey Bailey. Pinion has had a good night tonight throwing the ball. 10:20, clock running. Down by 7, 3rd quarter. Pinion hands off David again. David right side. There's a lane for him. 25-20. Goes down inside to the 20, down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 22 for David Hall. To another Woodman-Lai first down.
Yeah, they're getting David out here in some open spaces. And he's getting after it.
Feed him. Feed him, feed him, feed him. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Same formation again. Hodge, the up back. Right behind the line. They go David up the middle, and there was nothing there. He lost a yard. Well, half of a yard. 2nd and 11. Go play action, maybe. See if you can find Buse. Oneonta gets back to the line pretty quickly. Trying to draw him off sides as they look back to the sideline with 9:25 left. Down 21-14, 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line in Anniston territory. Pinion back to pass. Pinion rolls out to the right looking for some running room, and he couldn't break that tackle. It'll be a sack at the 21-yard line, and 3rd and 14 now. Pinion comes up limping. He's in a lot of pain. So Braden Moore's going to have to come in. That don't look good. And it's his bad knee. Moore now the quarterback. See what Phil goes with here. Braden's got the legs to run it. Yeah, David Hall. Nope, Braden Moore keeps it himself. Up back to the 20, down to the 18 as he goes out of bounds. And it'll be 4th down and I say 11.
We just got one player in a brace.
That's A.J. Ragsdale.
Yeah, on an unnamed appendage.
Yes.
Helping another guy off.
Vargas will kick the field goal right here. It will be a 35-yard attempt. 35 is as long on the year that he made.
Smell a fake.
21-14, trying to get it to 4. Here's the snap, the hole, the kick. That one is up. That one is good. And he probably would have hit it from about 45. It's good. 21-17. Oneonta chips into the lead with 8:19 left, third quarter. Anniston still leads here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team Nancy and Shannon scoring drive recap here inside the Team One Toyota broadcast booth.
It was a 63-yard drive. Vargas kicked the 35-yard field goal and brought it within 4 to 21-17. Now the Anniston lead. 8:19 to play in the third.
Probably would have hit about from 45.
Yeah, that was a good one there.
Here's the kick. It'll be a short squib kick. Bounces around. Oneonta got a chance at it. They got it. Oneonta at the 30-yard line has got it. Saw a lot of that in practice this week. Doing that little squib kick, trying to get it to bounce high. It bounced over one of the up backs, and there was nobody on the backside.
Well, yeah, that bounce, it just bounced just right. Went over his head. There was nothing he could do. And Redskins bobbled it there on the ground and was able to still come up with it.
You got to steal some possessions here and there. They come away with a steal right there.
Well, they got one in the first half. They came up empty on it, and I think they're really looking to obviously punch this one in here and take the lead.
Yeah, they're going to go Wildcat formation. David Hall, Colin Moon are back there. Both Braden Moore, and they're checking on Brody Pinion. They will keep it with David Hall as David goes down to the 29.5-yard line. Still tough sledding for him. So 2nd and about 9 for Oneonta's Braden trods out there. Former co-worker of mine, Kevin Rowland, here tonight.
Kev Rowe, as you call him. Is that right?
I don't think I've ever called Kevin that. 2nd down. 7:50 left. Back in the spring game, first play from Braden Moore was a deep pass to McAlpine. Back to pass is Braden Moore. Over the middle, incomplete. Just off the fingertips of one of the linebackers, number 38, Caleb Jennings. Intended receiver. Was that Riley McGill? I think it was. It's 3rd down and 10. Pinion still being checked on.
The sound in this stadium is so strange when you have headphones. What picks up and what doesn't when your headphones.
Yes. 3rd down and 10. Need a first down. Need something. They will hand it off to David Hall, right in the middle of the field, to the 27-yard line. Do they go another field goal here? 4th down and 7. You're looking at a 44-yard field goal attempt, and they're going to go for it. Phil not wanting to go for 3. Ball at the 27-yard line with 7 minutes left, down 21-17 here in the third quarter. Here comes some extra pressure. They bring it out to Luke Hodge. Stays inbound. Hodge at the 23-yard line. He'll be short, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Found the open guy, but they got containment on Luke Hodge rather quickly, and it'll be a turnover. Is there a flag on the play? There is. It's going to be offsides.
I thought they were offsides. There was a big jump there.
Why didn't you say something?
Waiting on the flag.
must have been thrown by the near side judge. So it will be 4th and 2? Trust me, fans, they're going to go for it. 4th and 3, maybe. David Hall, the running back. Six and a half left, about 4th and 3. The Braden Moore will keep it himself. Here comes the pressure. They read it like a book. And this time it will be a turnover on downs, and I see no flags. Doesn't look good for Brody Pinion. So Anniston takes over, up 21-17 with 6:23 left. Ball at the 28-yard line here in the third quarter. Now the defense out there. For the first time tonight, they will hand off to number 10 to the far side, Bo Ragsdale, and David Hall there to take him down after a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8. I feel like the whole mood in the stadium has gotten even worse.
Well, it's pretty bad to start with. Got that short field again. I was just not able to do anything with it. And everybody's worried about the quarterback, senior Brody Pinion.
They'll flip it off. David Hall just missed that tackle as they take him down up to the 31. Only a gain of 1, so it'll be 3rd and long here for Anniston. As number 10, Quinn Griffin, was the one on the carry.
Kobe Harper with a big takedown that time.
Kobe's had a good game tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
3rd down. Need a stop. Need a stop. Here in the third quarter, 5:42 left. And they're going to say false start, actually. The penalty is declined. False start was on Anniston. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Quinn, the running back. Duke will keep it himself. Bo trying to get over there. They throw it up. Intercepted. Oneonta. Riley McGill with it at the 45. 40. Still on his feet, finally taking that inside the 40. There's a little bit of a spark, maybe, for that Oneonta fan base to get going. Riley McGill, his first interception on the year.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a good turnover there. He just threw it up. There was really nobody around except McGill. He did a great job there catching it. A pretty decent return. Going to start off inside the 40 at the 37.4 yard line. We're doing decimals in the 6th grade math this week. So
nice.
Not really, just fractions.
1st and 10, they'll hand off to Moon. Moon, there's some room. Moon's so good after a pickup of 5 yards. He's so good running either left or right, but waiting for that lane to open up, and then he hits it rather quickly. Good vision. So 2nd and 5. Touchdown would be nice. Backup quarterback, sophomore Braden Moore. Inserted in right now with Brody Pinion, senior quarterback, about to be carted off here on the sideline. They'll hand off again to Moon. Moon, there was nothing there. Lost half of a yard. Lost 0.5. 21-17. That does not look good. 3rd and 6. Four wide receivers for Braden Moore. Rolls out to the right. Braden looking, throws one up over to Eli Buse. Eli just snagged it out of the air. There's that athlete.
Yeah.
The junior, and we have an injured Bulldog. He's in quite a bit of pain. Down to the 15-yard line. It's a Woodman Life 1st down.
Buse went a long dry spell without getting anything thrown to him. Then they went after him, 3 plays in a row or 3 out of 4, and just unable to get much to him where that he could catch. But that time he got squared around, went up and grabbed it like a rebound.
And they're going to check on this injured Bulldog here on the Oneonta side. He's in a lot of pain. Let's take a quick commercial break as they check on him with 4:04 left. Oneonta trails 21-17. You're listening to Oneonta football here on the Redskin Radio Network. Back in Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. The injured Bulldog is number 5, Jordan Caldwell. He's the one that's being helped off by the training staff for Anniston. So 2 what looked to be pretty bad injuries for both teams. Of course, Oneonta's with Brody Pinion, the senior quarterback. Braden Moore's in, and Braden just threw a great pass to Eli Buse.
Yeah, great catch as well.
Yeah.
A few scores here. Of course, we got 21-17. Anniston leads Oneonta right now. Susan Moore 14 over Geraldine 6 in the 4th quarter. Hayden 21, Dora 6. Hokes Bluff 14, Cherokee County 7. Let's see if we got some Appalachian here. Pennington 21, Vinemont 18. Locust Fork 14-0 over Midfield. And Appalachian, Spring Garden 36, Appalachian 20. That was at half time.
Here, 21-17, Anniston leads. 1st and 10 at the Anniston 15 for Oneonta. David Hall and Moon are lined up. Wildcat formation. They look back to the sideline right quick. Trying to draw them off sides as they run some more clock right here. Man goes in motion back this side. They'll keep it with David Hall up the middle, and David, nothing there. So 2nd down and 10. And Braden Moore comes back in. Braden, a different quarterback than Brody Pinion. Braden really is a whole lot more athletic. He's got some good legs. Of course, his older brother, former Redskin, Brody Moore. 3:33 left, 3rd quarter. Down by 4 for Oneonta. Moore back to pass. Moore looking. Pump fakes, rolls out to his left. Got to get rid of it. Finally does. That one incomplete, and it's 3rd down. Thought he was going to go to Eli Buse over the middle deep into the end zone, but he didn't. Now 3rd and 10. What to do?
This doesn't feel like a region 2nd place home field advantage battle right here. It's kind of a I don't know.
Moore back to pass. Moore, quick screen over to David Hall, and he dropped it. And it's 4th down. Do we go field goal team? We will. It'll be a 32-yard field goal attempt. The ball's right in the middle of the field, though, at the 15-yard line. Vargas 1 for 2 on the night. Missed a 45-yarder? Yeah, 45-yard, and then he hit the 35-yarder.
Yeah.
Susan Moore now up 20-6. Did you just say that?
Yeah, I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Moore will be the holder. Snap, hold, kick. That one is up, and that one's going to be no good. No good. And they'll leave points on the table again. 21-17 will be, I'll take that back. We'll keep it here. 3:05 left. And Anniston comes up and holds Oneonta to nothing. So they'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 20. (21-6) now. Susan Moore leads over Geraldine. They'll hand it off. No flag on the play. It's going to be false start. They'll back it up 5 yards. They'll back it up 5 yards to the 15-yard line. Duke's the quarterback. 3 minutes left. They'll go to a quick screen out to the other side. Braden Moore just missed a tackle. Bo trying to get to him. They get to the line of scrimmage, and he just got put down pretty hard to the 21-yard line. It'll be second and 9. Yeah. 21-17. 2nd and 8 from the Anniston 22. Brown goes in motion. Empty back for Duke. Duke trying to get the ball. Finally does. He clapped a couple of times, and I think it will be false start. Yep. They'll back it up 5 yards. So 2nd and 13 now. Down by 4. Oneonta's left so many points on the field. Dukes finally gets the snap. Quarterback keeper trying to get to the edge. Braden Moore, and got hit low as David Hall was there. And Bo kind of helped out as well. And that's 3rd and long now. 3rd and maybe 14 now.
The Anniston drive itself stalling out here. They're not able to get much going on top. Redskin defense playing tough, hanging in there. Offense, obviously, with the quarterback out, Brody Pinion, and had to move some folks around. It's a little difficult to score, but defense right now standing tall.
Yeah. Couple of drives for Anniston did result in the touchdowns, but overall the defense has played pretty well. Duke's back to pass. They're going to go screen out this way, and it will be incomplete. 4th down, and I would expect them to dial up another let's go after the ball right here on 4th down.
This is a great place for that.
You've had a blocked punt by David Hall, and you've had a bad snap that got by the punter down to the 2-yard line that resulted in a touchdown. Who's it going to be? Watch out for a fake.
Yeah.
I don't expect him to do it this time, but here they come. They will get it off, and it's high, somewhat long. Braden Moore dropped it, ball on the ground. Oneonta will fall on it. Ooh, and Braden Moore was back there. Usually it's Andrew McAlpine the one getting it. Andrew was back there, but Braden's the one that took it. So they will take over at their own 48-yard line with 1:59 left, Jeremy, here in the 3rd quarter. That offense got to find something somewhere.
Yeah, got to get something going.
First down and 10. Down by 4 here on homecoming night. Battle for the 2 seed in the playoffs. Huge game that matters. Hodge this way with us. Moore back to pass. They're going to go out to David Hall to the left. David's got some room as he is upended. Still picked up about 4 yards.
Yeah. It's a nice little first down play call there. You know, because Braden's not going to be the most comfortable guy back there. Obviously, he's getting there, and the line's having a hard time with some of these guys on that right edge. But you know, you're not going to be doing it down the field, but get it out there in space, get the running back, give David Hall a little chance to make a play.
Braden will keep it himself up the middle, trying to drive those legs. They'll give him 3 yards right there. So 3rd and 5 right here. Big third down conversion.
Noah McCarl coming back in. Hill coming out. A little breath. Some Wawa.
3rd down. Need to convert. Balls at the 47. They need to get to the 42. Down to 45 seconds left. Down to 5. Here they come. They bring some extra pressure over to Riley McGill. 10 completes through his hands and 4th down. Jeremy, what do you do?
You're going to have to go for it. I just think at this point in the game, you're going to have to.
They're going to pin him deep. Try to pin him deep right here. That's the goal, at least. So Bo will punt here on 4th down with 41 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Bo, there's a snap. They will come after it, but he gets a good punt off. Can take an eye out of bounds. It'll take somewhat of a bounce down to the 23-yard line. That's where Anniston takes over with 32 seconds left. The defense is playing well, but that offense went really quiet so far for Oneonta. Down 21-17. It's been a night of missed opportunities for Oneonta.
Oh, yeah. I think that would sum this one up. Had one big one in the first half that was missed.
Yeah.
A couple here. Got to get a big stand here. You never know. It might get a big pick six be handy right here.
So 1st and 10 for Anniston. 5 wide receivers. And a timeout or a flag? Timeout's what it is. We'll take it with them. 21-17 with 31 seconds left. You're listening to Oneonta Footballs. They're down by 4 here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. 1st and 10 for Anniston from their own 23. Quarterback keeper and Dukes. Dukes hit around a couple of times and falls forward. I don't know how he got out of that group of Redskins, but gets up to the 28-yard line, a gain of 5 at 2nd and 5.
I've been a little surprised. I don't want to jinx this, but I figure with Anniston's speed, there would be a little bit of a big play threat tonight. But so far, not other than the kickoff, the opening kickoff, the run's been kept to a minimum.
2nd and 5, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. 4 fingers go up. Oneonta's got to get something going. Down 21-17 here at homecoming to the Anniston Bulldogs. You're listening to Oneonta Football. You're on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyde here. 4th quarter with Basket Case playing in the background. Oneonta down 21-17. If they're going to win, they've got to get a stop on this drive and got to find something going on offense. It's been kind of a struggle. 5 wide receivers again. Quarterback, we are Arcavius Brown, the running back. Gonna be close to the 1st down. He may have that. And yeah, I think he does. Yeah, Woodman Life 1st down right there, brought to you by Chris Neesmith and Joey Bailey. They'll move the chains. So 1st and 10 from their own 33. Oneonta defense, pick 6, fumble something. Quarterback, running back will keep it himself. Brown, there he goes, middle of the field, 50-45. Trying to beat Braden Moore. Andrew coming the other way. Nope, he will score. 67 yards, touchdown. A couple of Redskins wanting a holding call. No call. It's a touchdown for Anniston. That's a big, big blow.
I'm not sure which one of us brought up the big play a few minutes ago and jinxed us. I don't think that was me.
I don't think it was me either. It was somebody else in this broadcast booth.
But that right there was a huge play with the second place spot and the last remaining home opener spot.
27-17. To kick the extra point will be Escarano. Snap, hold, kick, up. How that's good, I don't know, because it should have been blocked. 28-17 with 11:09 left here in the fourth quarter. You're listening on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team One Toyota broadcast booth. Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyder, Team Nancy, and Shannon scoring drive recap.
A 77-yard drive, capped off by that 67-yard touchdown scamper by Brown. The point after was good, and Anniston now leads 28-17 with 11:09 to play in the game.
Brown will kick. End over end. Short as Fluff will get it at his own 17. Flicking for a lane. There's something right there. He just took a pop and a flag on the play. And some words being exchanged between a couple of players. The flag is for. Coming from the side judge.
If that was it had to be a blocking foul.
Yeah, right where it's at. Yeah, I think it's. Here comes the call. Actually, it's going to be on Anniston. Personal foul, maybe? Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, legal contact to the head. That's something we don't really see that much.
Yeah.
So Oneonta will get great field position again at the 48-yard line in Anniston territory. 11:02 left, down by 11, 28-17. Oneonta offense. Crucial drive right here if they want to have a chance. David Hall, the back, as we wait for the whistle.
Shout out to Uniball for providing the pin tonight that I'm using.
The official pin provider of Oneonta Athletics.
Right. That's Uniball.
They'll hand off to David Hall. Nothing there for David as he will lose a yard.
They're going to let him walk over there and talk to him, huh?
They are. And they're going to throw a flag.
That was ridiculous.
It should be on Anniston. The fact that you let it go that long.
No.
They're going to call it on both, but you let the Anniston player go to his face.
Two guys walk over there to him. That's ridiculous.
That's a bunch of horse malarkey is what that is. I know that
I don't like the jawing on either side.
No.
Just watching that one, he got up and two of them followed him over there and walked backwards. And the official just sat there and watched it.
Wow. 28-17. Now, if I was David Hall, I would run over that kid, flatten him. So, those penalties will offset. It'll be 2nd and 11. And what's great is the Anniston coach wanting an explanation on all that.
Yeah.
Wow. 28-17, Anniston leads. I'll blow the whistle and get going again. Off the Anniston 49 for Oneonta. Backup quarterback Braden Moore is in with Brody Pinion out for the rest of the game. Moore back to pass. Fires one deep over the middle. The McAlpine caught it. Down to the 11 to 10 yard line. Andrew McAlpine. There's a huge spark right there. Andrew's had a good game getting behind the secondary.
That was big there. That was a big catch. Another diving catch by McAlpine. Second time we've seen that tonight. Down to the 10.
You gotta start punching it in. So 1st and goal from the 10. First and goal from the 10. The 4 wide receivers are near the line of scrimmage. Moore back to pass. Moore looking. That one over to the other side to Buse. Buse incomplete. Oh, it was in the hands.
He had him over there.
Great throw, only to where Buse could get to it.
Well, that's what you get when you got the guy that hasn't played much at quarterback this year. And when he has, he certainly hasn't thrown it much. So that was a 100% touch throw there, and just unable to get it in where Buse could reel it in.
Was Susan Moore up 7-6 at the half?
I think so.
It's now 35-6.
Oh, wow.
Susan Moore just intercepted Geraldine again.
I think it's loud up there.
A little bit. Moore back to pass. Moore over to David Hall. David knocks it around a couple of times. It will be incomplete, so 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. With 9:52 left here in the 4th quarter. Down 28-17 for Oneonta. Need points right here. I think Phil maybe goes for the field goal if you don't get it. Puts you down by 8. You're still at 1 possession.
Yeah.
Be an interesting call. 4 receivers for Braden Moore. They show pressure. They'll bring it off the edge. Braden looking around. Plenty of time. Back of the end zone, incomplete. And 23-14 still scuffling for Anniston and Oneonta. So 4th down, decision time. He's going to go for the field goal.
Yeah.
He's thinking, I'll get it back within 8, and I'm going to put it on my defense's shoulders again. Vargas 1 for 3 tonight.
Flag on the play. Oh, that's football. No flag. That's football. Well, it's
now you can't.
It's in a shadow.
I was about to say, you can't blame a lack of sleep because there's no morning show right now. Vargas will kick. It'll be a 27-yard field goal attempt. Braden Moore to hold. Snap, the hold, the kick. That one is up. That one is good. So it's 28-20, 9:40 left, 4th quarter. Oneonta back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Your Team Nancy and Shannon scoring drive recap here inside the Team One Toyota broadcast booth.
It was a 48-yard drive. 27-yard field goal by Vargas was good, and Anniston now leads 28-20 with 9:40 to play in the game.
Just joining us, 28-20. Brody Pinion, starting quarterback for Oneonta. He is out. Braden Moore is in. Down by 8. Back on the shoulders of the defense now. So we see another little squib kick. Try to bounce it high.
I might kick it deep this time.
There ain't nobody deep. Yeah. I think Phil may do that. Yeah. I think that's what they're going to do. Here's the kick from Vargas. Yeah, that's what they do. They just boom it. It'll take a bounce at the 5. It'll stop at the 3. They got to pick it up. Carmichael's got to do something with it. Oh, they're going to say he called fair catch. Whoa. No, they're going to say he's down at the 2.
He put his knee down?
No, he didn't do nothing. They're going to mark him at the 2. I mean, we'll take it, but... yeah, 2-yard line. He called fair catch, is what the ref just said. I didn't see his hand go up.
Oh, he didn't catch it for one thing. So.
Yeah. That is a blown call by the refs.
I don't know what he was.
I mean, we'll take it.
Unless he had a knee down when he picked it up, which I don't think he did.
So, Oneonta needed something, needed another break. Well, here you go. They had Anniston at the 1-yard line back in the first half. Here they got it at the 2. Defense got to step up. Buckle that chin strap a little bit tighter. Go after them. Well, that's a lot of linemen out there, Jeremy. A lot of linemen. Brown will keep it himself on a flag on the play, and it will be half the distance to the goal. Now it's at the 1-yard line after the false start.
All right, this is one of the game where composure is going to. Oneonta has got to keep their composure here. Yeah. Not get anything cheap. Hopefully Anniston will lose theirs in a little bit.
Yeah, Down by 8. Battle for the second seed in the playoffs right here. Brown will keep it himself again, trying to get to the edge. Here comes Oneonta defense. He's in the end zone. No, he's at the goal line. Wow. Wow. Bo and Will Robertson and Eli Buse got to him quickly.
Yeah, that was good.
Second and a long 12. Pin your ears back. They go after him again. Brown gets some room that time. Only picked up 2 yards though, so 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9 with 9 minutes left. Keep them in front of you in a timeout. Anniston, let's keep it here on this one. We will keep it here. 28-20. As either Jeremy Hyde's either hot or he's cold. I'm not sure. If he's cold, I'm going to be surprised. 28-20 with 8:59 left. It'll be 3rd and 11. Did you just turn the heat on, Jeremy Hyde?
Well, I think it's my nerves. I'm a little chilled.
Okay, same here. I'm standing and I'm moving around trying to keep. I mean, we got heat up here, but 28-20. It's 3rd and 10. Ball's basically at the 3-yard line. And Oneonta, if you're Anniston, do they go again with that Wildcat, or do they maybe try to roll out with Duke, try to find something?
Yeah. I don't know. It scares me out there with all of us packed up there on the line of scrimmage and all that green turf in front of us.
Here we go, 3rd down, 8:59 left. Big play. They're going to bring the quarterback. Nope, I take that back. Brown's out there. They're going to spread them out. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Big 3rd down. They put a man in motion. Arcavius Brown is the Wildcat quarterback. He'll keep it himself after a bobbled snap. Trying to break the tackle, but he's not going to get by Bo Ragsdale. It's 4th down. We have an injured Redskin in Keezy Mitchell. He is down on the play. And Stephanie McGee, the trainer, will go out. So it'll be 4th down, though. 4th and 6 from the 7.
That's a towel out there. I was looking to see if that was a flag or a towel.
But I don't think I could take another flag right now. As Mitchell looks like he's in quite a bit of pain. I don't know if it's a cramp or what. If it's a cramp, I'll be surprised with it being so cool outside.
And being the 8th game of the year.
Yeah. 28-20, 4th quarter, as Nick Riley making his way out there. Tomorrow, one of the bigger rivalries in college football. The team I don't like the most, the 3rd Saturday in October, that being Alabama-Tennessee. Big game as he's up. That's a good sign. So Alabama-Tennessee tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. On, is that ESPN, I believe?
Yeah.
I can't stand Tennessee.
So Susan Moore got out on Geraldine 34-6 to win the region championship. First one in
probably since the Waddle days.
I think so.
Congratulations to them. They'll get to host a 1st-round game. Here's the punts. High punt.
Roughing the kicker.
Is there a flag?
Roughing the receiver.
And yeah, so will those offsets? Now I see the flag over there with David Hall. Explain this one. Do they offset? David Hall's hurt. Nope, he's back up.
His feelings are hurt.
His shoe came off.
I think it's an automatic 1st down, and then I don't know. I don't know what this one is.
Big moment with 8:26 left.
I don't know if these officials know exactly what.
Well, the way they've been calling it, they probably don't know. They're meeting at the 30-yard line. I think it's still going to be Anniston ball. I think, like you said, it'll be a 15-yard penalty, and then they'll go mark it back 15. So it'll be an automatic first. Ooh, that feels pretty good. 28-20, 4th quarter. Homecoming nights. Here comes the, well, I was going to say here comes the call. I'm hoping that they'll say, okay, look, they offset, let's just repunt. That's what I would like.
I don't think they're going to say that.
No. I wonder if Phil Phillips sang this song back in the day. Here comes the calls. Take that back. All right, here we go. We will have a personal foul roughing the punter, and then a personal foul on Anniston for the fair catch interference. It'll be a first down Anniston.
Yeah. From the spot of the original line of scrimmage, I think.
I think so. Phil took the explanation, and I think it is what it is. So they will put it at the 19. Okay, now they marked off the 15. Now they'll go back.
Going back to where they punted it from.
Yeah. So first down and 10 now for Anniston. So the Oneonta's defense has got to step up again with 8:26 left, down by 8.
Actually, they gained a few yards, didn't they?
Yeah. Because it's about the 7.
Yeah.
They've got it at the 10. Excuse me, the 9, really. Oneonta's short one player, Cameron Daly, rushing out there. Daly almost got a head start. Brown with it. Left side carrying Buse with him as he is still going. And at this point, Oneonta's got to force a turnover, as they're going to run that clock with Brown. It's a Woodman Life first down, brought to you by Chris Neesmith and Joey Bailey. Big thanks to the Oneonta Foundation for educational resources for all that they do for the Oneonta school system. Ball's at the 20 now. Clock running at the 8-minute mark. The quarterback, originally Duke, he's lined out at receiver. Brown, the running back. Bo and Luke just need to pin their ears back and go after him. David shows pressure off the edge. Actually, that play clock is still at 25, and it'll be a delay of game, though. Back it up 5 yards.
It just reset. It got a 0.
Okay. I didn't peek over it quickly enough. I'm still surprised that you turned the heat on before I did.
I know. Getting old.
Blood's getting thinner.
Yeah. I had shorts on. So I'd at least put some long pants on.
First and 15. A little bit of a high snap for Brown. Brown, here comes Luke Hodge. Takes him down with some help by Bo Ragsdale. So the Duke boys get there. It's second and 15 with 7:39 left. Clock running. Second and 15. On defense trying to force another 3 and out. They forced the 3 and out. Then you had the penalties running into the punter that gave them the first down. Man in motion for Brown. Should be false starts. David Hall gets back there. Here comes Bo and Luke and everybody else. And Braden Moore as well. It will be third down. 6:55 left. Down by 8. Bo's loose feeling in his hand there.
David Hall got up limping around a little bit.
We're coming out bruised after this game. Third and 15, Jeremy, at their own 15 for Anniston with 6.5 left, down by 8. Duke's back in at quarterback. 4 wide receivers. Duke's a little bit of a high snap, rolls out to his left, looking, fires one up, and it'll be complete. Will Robertson made the tackle. He'll be short of the first down by 4 yards, so fourth down. So they'll punt. And for Oneonta, don't run into the punter.
Unless you send them all and block it.
True. Do you?
Yeah, I would.
5:58 left. Clock is running. Down by 8. How about Mac take one to the house? Here they come. David almost blocked it. McAlpine, fair catch, falls on it at their own 44-yard line. Oneonta will take over, Jeremy. This is what it comes down to. 5:42 left. Fourth quarter, 28-20. And now you've had a couple of drives under Braden Moore's belt. Really his first big-time game experience this year.
Yeah, a couple big completions. He's loosened up and ready now. Of course, he's been in the game on defense. So.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely been loosened up. David Hall will be the running back this series with 5:42 left, down by 8, fourth quarter. Homecoming Knights. There's a snap. They'll hand off. David. There's nothing there. And now there's a big push from that Oneonta offensive line across the 50. They are still carrying him to a first down. Wow. It was going to be a loss of 1, ended up being a gain of 11 for David Hall on that push.
That's the way that play ended. They didn't like the way it began, but down there inside Anniston territory, down to the 44. David's gassed right now. He's time to suck it up, though, son.
1st and 10 after the Woodman Life first down. Brought to you by Chris Newsmith, Joey Bailey. The handoff, David again. David left side, there's some room. Breaks that tackle, breaks it again. 35. Finally goes down to the 32, 33-yard line. It's another Woodman Life first down. Brought to you by Chris Newsmith and Joey Bailey. I'm drawing a blank on the young man that's leading the band right now. Can't think of his name.
Without the hat?
No, with the hat.
Oh, I don't know that fella.
Cannot think of his name. So 1st and 10. David comes out. They're going to give him some rest with Moon now in there. Braden hands off to Colin Moon. Moon, there's a hole up the middle down to the 23-yard line. Maybe actually the 24. It'll be about a yard short as the Moons echo from the stands. 4:35 left, down by 8. 2nd and 1. David back in there. 28-20. 2nd and 1. Clock is running. They look back to the sideline, down to 6, down to 5. Ball on the ground after the quick snap, and it'll be 3rd down. They were not ready. They were not ready as it was a quick snap. Braden was near the line. Luckily, David falls on it. So 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 with 3:53 left. It's 4-down territory. They'll go to David. David, there's a hole. David's got the first down. He's starting to eat as they move the chains. It's a Woodman Life first down with 3:38 left.
Yeah, I thought they were going to make a measure. That was a terrible spot.
1st and 10 now. Back to the sideline they look. David Hall to the left. Here comes the pressure they go with. David up the middle, and there was nothing there as they blitzed. And it'll be 2nd and 9. I think they give him a yard. Oop, they did not. 2nd and 10. 3:09 left. Been a while since we've had a close game here at home.
Yeah, well, last year homecoming got a little tense.
Yeah.
If you remember.
28-20. 2:50 left. Braden Moore back to pass. He looking, fires it deep over the middle to Mack. Incomplete. Phil wanting a call as Riley McGill was, I think, pushed down.
Yeah.
So 3rd down, 3rd and 10. Phil was wanting to take a shot right there and did. Trying to get that defense stretched out again. Ball's at the 23-yard line. Down by 8, fourth quarter with 2:44 left. See what they go with here. There's a snap, and it'll be a false start. That one of the most costliest penalties right there. Now it's 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. Now at the 27-yard line. And a timeout. Phil wants to talk about it. Let's keep it here. 28-20. 2:43 left. It's 3rd and 15 for Oneonta in Anniston territory. Opening kickoff for Anniston. They took it back to the house. Got up 7-0. Oneonta answered back with an 80-yard drive, tied it up. And then you had the bad snap, I believe. Got it down at the 2. Oneonta scored up 14-7. And then Anniston went on a run. And now Oneonta's got it back within 8. Back within 8 to Anniston. What are you thinking with Phil?
Man, I don't know. Screen. It's different with a different quarterback in here. I don't know if he's going with screen or if he's going to go with something over the middle. What he just dialed up, that last play with McAlpine was wide open. Just I think Braden rushed a little bit. I think he's worried about the coverage a little much.
Got to go for it regardless if they here on 4th down. Right now, though, 3rd and 15 with 2:43 left, down by 8. Ball at the Anniston 28. Riley McGill and McAlpine to the right. Moore back to pass. Moore looking. Got to get rid of it. Here they come. They're going to take him down. They are going to sack him, and it'll be back at the 37-yard line. 4th down.
It makes it a little more difficult.
Yeah. We've seen 4th down conversions in Oneonta history. This one 4th and extremely long. Need to get to about the 13 to 12-yard line. Moore back to pass. Moore looking. Throws one up to McGill. That one is incomplete, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And no flags on the play. So with 1:57 left, Anniston is a flag on the play, though. There's a flag at the 18-yard line. Please let it be pass interference. Or was it unsportsmanlike? I think it was. Here comes the call from the ref. Yeah, it's going to be unsportsmanlike. Won't change anything. So at this point, for Oneonta, they need a turnover. .157 left. They'll mark that off to the 22-yard line. .28-20, 1:57 left.
So Susan Moore's already won theirs, 34-6, clinched the region championship. Hayden 21-6 over Dora. Oaks Bluff 28, Cherokee County 27. That was a final. A little closer than I thought it'd be. Vestavia Hills 28, Hoover 26. Spring Garden, ouch, 62, Appalachian 33.
Ooh.
Hewitt Trussville over Tuscaloosa County 24-21. Southeastern over Winston County 25-16. Congratulations to the Mustangs. Locust Fork 28-8 over Midfield with the win. Cleveland County got their first region win tonight, 50-20 over Asheville. Pennington over Vinemont 27-18. Cleveland over Douglas 40-0. So
time out. Anniston. Timeout Anniston with 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. 28-20 Anniston leads. We'll be right back after this as they have the ball here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. This game brought to you by Offer. It'll be 1st and 10 for Anniston. Oneonta's got to force a turnover. Brown will keep it himself. Buse gets back there. They take him down. It'll be a loss to the 20, and Phil's going to call however many timeouts he has left. Does he have any?
Probably had at least one left.
Maybe he's waiting to use it. Redskins going to make a defensive substitution right quick. Erwin's a big boy, but he can run. They were doing door prizes today at the talent contest, and I think it was Caleb Wilson won a T-shirt. Of course, you know, the T-shirt's not going to be the size. They all started chanting, "Put it on." He puts it on. Duke keeps it himself. Somebody stripped that ball out. It'll be 3rd down, and now Phil takes a timeout. Phil's playing the time management game. So they all chant, we'll keep it here, I'll tell the story. They all chant, "Put it on, put it on, put it on." I think the shirt size was like a medium.
Yeah.
And that got turned into like an extra large after Caleb Wilson puts it on. Well, here comes the next shirt. Matthew Wilson wants it. Matthew gets it. They all chant, "Put it on, put it on, put it on." He puts it on. Then everybody starts chanting, "Erwin." They give the shirt to Erwin. One more player that they all started chanting. You want to take a guess who?
Ty Farmer.
No.
The other way?
Yeah, the other way.
You've already named the 3 biggest ones.
There's one more. Freshman. Sawyer Nolan.
Oh, okay. Big 72.
Yes, and he put it on as well. So they were all wearing.
Lucky guy that got it after that.
Man, those shirts were stretched out. They were stretched out. 1:03 left. It's 3rd and 8. I'm trying to think if Phil's got maybe one more timeout. I hope he does. Duke. That will keep ball on the ground. Oneonta's just got it. Oneonta needed a turnover, Jeremy Hyde. They got it. And Phil may have a timeout left in his pocket, too.
All the chances in the world. I'm going to put one in here.
Wow.
It's a little tricky, though. It was down 8.
Yeah, you do have to go for 2. You do have to go for 2. Wow. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 22. For the fans that left, you're missing out now. Braden Moore gets the snap, back to pass. Braden, the sophomore, looking, throws it over. That one almost picked off. That should have ended the game right there. Braden faced a lot of pressure. So now 2nd and 10. You do have time. There's 52 seconds left. You don't have to get it all in one play.
No.
Second down and 10. Braden back to pass. Braden looking. That one over to Eli, and it'll be incomplete. Braden, not much time. Down by 8. Third and 10 from the Anniston 22, down by 8, 28-20. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Three receivers for Braden Moore, the sophomore. Braden back to pass, pressure in his face, throws one up to Andrew McAlpine, touchdown! Touchdown, Oneonta! 22 yards out. They're not done yet. Andrew McAlpine with 41 seconds left. This ain't over yet, and Phil's going to take a timeout. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. How about that, Jeremy Hyde?
Wow.
Braden, a lot of pressure in his face, but he didn't care. He fired a bullet to the senior, Andrew McAlpine.
And then they, he made the catch, and then they let off of him a little bit, and he just got in the end zone. So
yeah,
way to do it.
Got to go for 2 with 41 seconds left.
That's what congratulations to or hats off to Braden for hanging in there and keeping with it. He missed a few big ones and was able to make that one. He threw that rope. Got a big touchdown out of it.
What has Phil got in his pocket? One of the best offensive play callers in the state of Alabama.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Unreal. Up within 2. 41 seconds play, going for 2 right here.
This is it. This is the game right here. This is the game right here. Braden Moore, the quarterback. David's lined up a little bit ahead of Braden Moore to his right. Matt goes in motion. Back this way. Now goes back the other way. Rolls out to the right. Looking. Pump fakes. Fires it. Back in the end zone. Touchdown. 2-point conversion. Good. Eli Buse. How about them apples? Oneonta ties it 28-all with 41 seconds left. Wow. Braden Moore rolled out to the right, Jim. We're going to keep it here on this. As normally we would go to break. Rolls out to the right, pump fakes.
Yeah, I thought he was going to keep it, try to stick it in, and then they just kind of collapsed on whoever that was on the far side, and Hughes just standing there wide open, too open. I was a little worried.
Wow. So,
what an ending of the it ain't over yet, but kind of turn around on them.
Wow. So they're going to have to kick. So your team, Nancy and Shannon, scoring drive recap was a big one.
Yeah, I think they got the ball on the Anniston 22. It was a 22-yard drive. I don't even know what yard we were on, what the touchdown was. We got a touchdown to
22-yard line.
22-yard touchdown to McAlpine, and then 2-point conversion to Buse there. So we're tied at 28 with 58 seconds to play. 41 seconds to play, excuse me.
Ooh. Holy cow. Vargas will kick. Let's see what Vargas does. He's kicked them short, he's kicked them long, he's kicked them directional, and got the bounce. Oh, look at the bounce right here. 28-all. See what they do. I think you boom it. Got to go deep.
They're back now, so I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe land it. I don't know. Something's been called already now, so I don't know.
Here's the kick. Short. Will it take a bounce? Nope. At the 39-yard line. So here's where it comes down to. I don't think Anniston's got any timeouts left. It's 28-all. Ball will be at the 40-yard line on their side of the field for Anniston. They got to go 60 yards. And quarterback, he's got an okay arm. It's got the strength, but as far as the accuracy, not there all the way.
Right.
Here we go. 28-all. See what Anniston does. Would love to go to overtime. Oneonta making some adjustments on defense. Dukes will roll out to his left. Looking. Here comes Bo. Throws it up. Ooh, incomplete. With 34 seconds left. If you're Anniston, you got to be careful. You don't want to go quick 3 and out.
Yeah. And then that incomplete pass stops the clock. I don't know what they were trying to do there. I don't really. No. Just trying to get rid of it and stop the play. How it wound up on this hash, I'm not really understanding.
I don't either. Ball's on the right hash on our side. 34 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Keep everybody in front of you.
Mitchell's back in the game after the injury, series before last.
2nd and 10. Dukes back to pass in a delay of game. Back it up 5 yards. Anniston, you don't want to give the game away. Wow, wow, wow. So 2nd and 15. Dukes back to pass. Dukes goes deep, throws it up. Incomplete. Will Robertson. And Will, if I had to guess, was probably going to be back about the 40-yard line in Anniston territory because there was nobody in front of him.
Went up for that one, and good coverage there, but ball hung up a little bit, just unable to make the catch.
All right, so it's 3rd and 15 with 27 seconds left.
You go. I mean, obviously they're going to. Safety's playing back a little bit, somewhat of a prevent, but we haven't played a safety back that far all night.
Got to be careful if you're Anniston. Oneonta, be aggressive. Be aggressive. 3rd and 15. Crowd into it. Back passes Duke. Rolls out to his left. Looking. That one thrown over the middle. Picked off. Will Robertson. 40, 35. Tripped up with 14 seconds left. Will Robertson picked it off.
Missed one, got one.
Whoa, my gosh.
Well, that's what happens when you have a team that's that is definitely not their MO.
Wow. So Oneonta, you can take a shot here. You can take a shot. It will be 14 seconds left. 14 seconds left. Oneonta, after the interception by Will Robertson, will have it at the 34-yard line. And we're going to have a sideline warning on Oneonta. So 28-28, 1st and 10 at the Anniston 34-yard line.
Oh. We got some good ears listening now.
We definitely have good ears listening. 3 receivers to the left. Braden back to pass. Braden looking, fires it over to Mack. That one will be out of bounds. He caught it out of bounds at the 27-yard line with 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left, and Vargas is going to come out for the game-winning field goal. This will be a, do some math for me, 27-17. That's a 44-yard field goal attempt right here. 44-yard field goal attempt for Eric Vargas. I've seen the boy hit him in practice from deep.
Yeah, just don't try to kick it too hard. Just stroke it. Hey, if you don't get it, we're going in overtime. If you hit this one, everybody goes nuts.
Yes. Braden Moore will hold. This whole place is quiet. From 44. 8 seconds left. Snap. Kick is up. That one is. It would have been good, but there is a delay of game on Oneonta. A delay of game. And Phil is irate. Wow. Vargas nailed it. And so Oneonta was going to have to throw one up right here with 7 seconds left. And I feel like for Oneonta, it's 7 seconds left. Maybe if you go quick out, you may have some time left.
Good, yeah.
Wow. What a play. I go back to Will Robertson on the interception. Anniston playing with fire and got burnt.
God, that kick was good, though.
My gosh.
I can't get past that.
So 2nd and 8. 7. They're going to put 8 seconds. One more second back on the clock. 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. Well, the ref's having a quick chat with someone upstairs. Oneonta trailed here in the 4th quarter. They have stormed back. Here we go. Let's see what they do. Braden back to pass. They're going to go quick out over to Andrew, and he dropped it. Ooh, with 5 seconds left. That took 3 seconds. Do you get gutsy and do it one more time? Wow. 28 all, 5 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Ball's at the 32-yard line. I try it one more time, go quick out, and try to set it up for Vargas again. Snap, back to pass. They're going to go quick out again over to Andrew McAlpine. He caught it. They're going to start the clock. And it will be the end of regulation. End of regulation, all tied at 28. Oneonta storms back to force it to overtime, which is going to be brought to you by Sharp One Investigations. We'll take a quick break, all tied at 28. Here on the Redskin Radio Network. Keep it on here. All right, we're coming back right now. Welcome back in. That's regulation. So this is called free football, Jeremy Hyde. This is brought to you by Sharp One Investigations and Doug Sharp, who tomorrow becomes my enemy, with it being the third Saturday in October.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you throw out all the missed opportunities or the kind of a dead periods and all that kind of stuff, and the great plays and everything, and it's back 0-0. And you can see Anniston's got their group down in a kind of a, I don't know, prayer circle. Post game, everybody on a knee.
Yeah.
The coaching staff's got everybody in kind of their usual spots, just doing their thing. We're gonna go out there and play it like it's a new game.
Thoughts and prayers out to Brody Pinion, who went out earlier with an injury. As I've actually got his dad on the phone right now, listening in. So we're thinking about you, Brody, praying for you. So 28 all, and I think the play of the game at this moment. Let me rephrase that. Plays of the game would be the Will Robertson interception, and of course before that the Andrew McAlpine touchdown, his second of the night from 22 yards out to get it back within 2, and they went for 2.
Yeah, and then the 2-point conversion there by Moore. I mean, Moore grew up, I don't know, a lot in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He came out and just, you can tell he was a little flustered, and now he's got some confidence building and doing a great job. Every pass he's throwing now he's got more, like I said, more comfort level and just doing a fine job. That was a great way to end the game. Had a shot there to end it, to win it with the field goal, but unfortunately came out with a delay of game and didn't count. But we'll see what happens here in overtime.
So overtime rules work like this in high school football. You get it at the 10-yard line, and it'll be first and goal from the 10-yard line. I think you get one timeout in overtime. Of course, it's brought to you by Sharp One Investigations and Doug Sharp. As Doug, if you're listening, cha-ching is all I got to say to you.
The style of offense either team runs, do you feel like either one's got an advantage from the 10?
I feel like Oneonta would. I think David Hall and that Braden Moore situation with the quarterback Reed. Braden's got legs.
Yeah.
So Andrew McAlpine will be the captain for Oneonta, heading out there with number 25. That'll be Caleb Whitfield for Anniston. You want to go on defense first in overtime. Carrie Moore listening tonight. She's not here. She says thank you for those sweet words about her baby.
Oh, well.
I don't know if Braden would like that, but being called baby, sure. But yeah.
He's the younger of the boys. I know he likes it. The babies always like when mama talks nice to him.
All right. Anniston, Oneonta won the toss. They have elected to go on defense, which is what we want. You want to know what you have to do here in overtime of this game, man.
Yeah, he's got to come up with a big stop here and makes it easy on you, or at least he makes it easy on you to know what to do. Because on the 10, if we come up with a big stop here, Vargas has got the very accurate leg.
Yeah.
And can still win the thing for you. But you got to get stopped first.
This is what my heart's doing right now. What a comeback for the Skins so far. Here on Homecoming, we're not done yet, though. Like I said, Homecoming brought to you by Sharp One Investigations and Doug Sharp, where tomorrow Doug becomes my enemy for the annual Alabama-Tennessee game. Doug, how many years has it been? 12 years. I was a senior in high school the last time that Tennessee won.
It seems like so much longer than that.
Yeah, it does. Seems like 30 years. Here we go. It'll be first and goal at the 10 for Anniston. They'll get the first shot at it. Brown is lined up. It's a wildcat formation. Back to his right. They'll keep it with Brown. Brown up the middle, breaking a tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Anniston. Well, Now you got to score.
You know what you got to do now.
Yep. Very, a little bit of a flashback. Very reminiscent of a couple years ago when we played Hoax Bluff at their place.
Yeah.
First play, Hoax Bluff scored. So now they'll go for the extra point here. Going for the extra point. I'd like a block right here. I would love a block. I think Oneonta's going to play it safe on the special teams right here. Here's a snap, the hold. Nope, it's a bad snap. Rolls out. Carmichael pump fakes. Carmichael throws it. That one, it's incomplete in the end zone and a flag on the play.
What is the flag on?
What could it be for? It's at the 3. I don't.
A lineman downfield got to be. He's in the end zone.
That's true. And Oneonta now. I think it is lineman downfield. I think you're right, Jeremy. Well, you know what? Yep, penalty is going to be declined. So you know what you need now. You need the touchdown and you need the extra point to win it here in overtime. 34-28. Oneonta will now take their shot at it with the sophomore quarterback, Braden Moore, who threw a big touchdown pass to Andrew McAlpine here on homecoming night to get him back within 2. It's the night of the sophomores making some big plays.
Absolutely.
Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. David Hall's the back. I'd pound it away with David Hall.
So we're in overtime. Anniston has gone up by 6.
Here we go. Braden. There's a snap. They'll hand it off to David Hall. Coming back this way, left side. There's a hole. David at the 5. It's tripped up at the 4. David Hall is coming up limping just a bit, but he's going to suck it up because he's a senior and he's tough.
David's had a long night. They ask a lot out of David Hall every game, and as they do a lot of these guys.
Here we go. From the 4-yard line now. Bo's in there, and a timeout on the field. Fans, I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to take a timeout. This time it is brought to you by Sharp One Investigations. And we're in overtime, which is brought to you by Sharp One Investigations. 34-28. Oneonta will have it at the 4-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal after the run of 6 yards right there as Vargas trying to stay loose here on the sideline for that senior kicker. If you're Phil Phillips, which is a scary thing to be. We love Phil Phillips, but maybe quarterback read right here and Braden maybe pulls one back after faking it to David Hall.
Yeah. I don't know if they get too fancy, so we're
just give it back to David. I mean, you got 3 downs still. You got 2nd down, 3rd down, and 4th down to pick up 4 yards. 4 yards is all you need, folks.
So 2nd and call it goal from the 4. We need a touchdown to tie it, an extra point to win it.
David is going to be the back still. The lone receiver will be Luke Hodge at the moment, but I'm pretty sure he's going to go in motion. Drew Witt, Caleb Wilson, Caven Hill. The beef is out there, Jeremy, with Keezy Mitchell as an H-back. David Hall, the running back. They put Luke Hodge in motion back to the right. Braden surveys. They will hand it off to David Hall to the right. Cuts up at the 4. Breaks a tackle down to the 3. Down to the 2. Touchdown! Redskins! How about that? We are an extra point away from winning it. David Hall, you can't stop me tonight.
Oh, man. What a way to end that one. Tie ball game.
Eric Vargas will have the chance to win it. A senior kicker. $34 all. The holder will be Braden Moore. Guys, one more block is all we need right here. Block everybody in front of you. Here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, it is good! The Redskins win it! We're gonna host the 1st round game here at home. 35-34, Skids win, Skids win. What a night for the Redskins. What a night for the Redskins. What a night for the Oneonta Redskins. 35-34 victors tonight. What a game. They fought. They battled. They trailed.
They recovered. I mean,
wow.
I mean, there's no better way to end the game. Like your senior quarterback goes out. He's at the hospital getting checked out right now, getting treatment. You got a new quarterback, a sophomore guy in there. Down and out, having some problems offensively, and then he come back, got the big stop at the end by another sophomore with the interception, touchdown, tied it up, got the 2-point conversion, and that's just
that senior wide receiver who's had to sit for several, not really sit. He's got some playing time throughout the years, but Andrew McAlpine had the big touchdown reception to tie the game early on, and then caught another one, double coverage, goes in, and then it's the night of the sophomores. Yeah. Luke Hodge played well tonight. Will Robertson with the biggest interception. Ranks up there in Redskin history.
Oh, yeah.
And then Braden Moore.
Well, the one Will missed right before that.
True.
But Will redeemed it, made it great. And then the play calling by Coach Phillips and crew, the defensive stand, getting that interception, and then being able to stuff it down there, get the 2-point conversion, and then get that touchdown after giving up a touchdown, and then kicking that extra point. Tried to win it with that field goal in dramatic fashion. What was that, a 44-yard attempt, I believe?
Nailed it, too.
Nailed, yeah. That would have been even more perfect. But penalty there and had to go into overtime. But what a way to win a game.
So I have, after every pep rally, I always have a conversation with Mason, with Mason Phillips. And he always gives me his prediction on the game. I told him, I said, hey, Eric Vargas, game-winning field goal. It was close. Close with the extra point.
Yeah.
What a game. I think that ranks up there as probably one of my favorite wins in Oneonta history right there. 35-34, folks. What a stinking great game right there.
I mean, that was strong.
And your defense. Not enough props goes to that defense to keeping them in the game the whole time.
Yeah, the defense was out there a lot tonight. A lot of time on the field. And, I just go look back. But, Anniston offensively, what they second half didn't have near as they did the first half. I'll look back at it, but yeah, defense did what they had to do. Did a great job tonight. What an awesome win from homecoming.
Yeah.
But homecoming, that's for moms and dads. The big deal is the coming in second, sealing up that second spot in the region, being able to host a first round game.
Yeah.
Against a third seed. So that's a lot better than traveling across the world and taking on a 1 seed.
We get to take advantage of this heat.
Exactly.
A little bit longer.
Yeah.
What a night. Oneonta 35-34 in overtime. The Sharp One Investigations timeout overtime. Redskin fans, you can celebrate tonight. 35-34 your final score. Oneonta wins. They win. Once again, 35-34 in overtime. Thanks to Eric Vargas, the extra point to win it. You've been listening to Oneonta football here on the Redskin Radio Network.